I got to meet so many amazing people at Hoosier Collecticon. Such a pleasure meeting and talking to my fellow toy collectors, Froggy Flips, his lovely wife Sarah, Mrs. Froggy Flips, Pixel Dan, Retro Slacker, VHS Crypt, Toy Overdose, and many more awesome toy collectors. Special shout out to my friend Large from Tats, Tunes, and Toys and his lovely wife, and thanks for doing my awesome Spy vs. Spy tattoo. I brought my Leonardo. He seems to be my travel buddy. The very first item I picked up at Hoosier Collecticon was the 1995 Kenner Mighty Roar Goliath.
Come alive! Evil can't survive! Gargoyles! Disguised as a gargoyle, the evil Xanatos swoops into attack. But mighty Goliath breaks free. Lexington fires, and heroic Brooklyn charges into battle on the Rippin' Rider cycle.
Get him!
Xanatos is stunned, and Goliath flies in to unmask him.
Adios, Xanatos!
When gargoyles come alive, evil can't survive.
This is the Gargoyles figurine line, and this one is complete. 1995 Mighty Roar Goliath. Gargoyles figures complete. He has his battle armor, his axe, his wings and tail come out and detach. I push the button and I don't hear anything, so let's change the battery and see if it still works. No battery corrosion. Little bit of rust on the screw. And it works. The next item I found at Hoosier Collecticon was the 1984 Masters of the Universe Leech. (1984) Masters of the Universe Leech. He is in really good shape. His legs are a little loose, but that's okay. He's missing his crossbow, but other than that, the paint still looks really good. And I was excited to add him to my collection. I also picked up a 1994 Lightning Draw Shadow. This comes with the Silver Heat 45s. The packaging is pretty decent. The bubble's a little bent. There's a little dent right there. But I love the card back on this. The colors, that yellow and the neon green. And this is going to go very well with my Ambush Shadow. So at Hoosier Collecticon, there was one vendor that had all the vehicles, and I almost got the Shadow Cab The shadow cab looks like this. And they also had the other vehicle, but it wouldn't fit in my suitcase, and that was my excuse to move to the next table to not buy over budget. But I do plan to complete this line. There are several characters that I need to get. I also will get all of the vehicles in the box. I plan to get all of these carded. Looking forward to getting Bulletproof Shadow next. Saw some of these at Hoosier and I just had to get one. I loved these as a kid. The jet ball, magic floating eyes. Like, how can you not like this? Look, I could do this all day. I'm really into collecting the vintage kids watches. As you can see here on the wall, I have the Jurassic Park, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and Rugrats. At Hoosier, I spotted a few watches that I really liked and I just had to grab them. One is the Spider-Man. This is 1990. And they come with a lot of characters, so I'll be on the hunt for the other characters. Captain America, Punisher, and Hulk. The head opens up to show the time. This is sealed and in really good condition. The card is not bent. And I'm excited to add this to my collection. I also grabbed a Pokemon set of watches. It has different straps that you can change out. It's got Ash with the Pokeball. I definitely had this as a kid. Pokemon was a big deal when I was a kid. This looks like it came out when the movie came out. It's a Nintendo product, 1995. My favorite pick of Hoosier Collecticon, I think, would have to be the Street Shark.
Change 4 innocent brothers into Street Sharks. Join Ripster, Blaze, Jack, and Big Flamoo. 4 heroes fighting to stop the evil Dr. Piranoid from taking over the world. They fight, they bite, they kick some serious sin. Now blast into action with the new Shark Cruiser with monster biting power and in-action traction.
Eat dirt, Piranoid!
Street Sharks figures and Shark Cruiser vehicle, each sold separately. Shark Cruiser, the ultimate biting machine. New from Mattel.
Awesome!
1995 Mattel Street Shark, Moby Lick. He's so awesome and I'm so excited to buy my very first Street Shark and start this line. I'm going to be collecting a lot of Street Sharks after this. He's got this long tongue that moves up and down with the little dial in the back. This is so sus, but it's also awesome. I love the colors. I love how the body is the silicone, the rubber, and the arms are hard plastic. The color is still pretty good on him. He's got some scratches, but overall he looks great, and his colors really pop, and I'm just so excited to get this. So as the show was winding down, I went to one last table to get one more item. Now I hadn't decided what item I was gonna get, but the table that took my attention towards the end was a table that was filled with vintage Ghostbusters toys. What caught my attention was the 1987 Highway Haunter Volkswagen Beetle.
Ghostbusters! Spengler, this lab is spooky. Bankman, nip ahead. It's full speed ahead. What an eyeful. Let's split. Great car. Yikes, it's Highway Hunter.
The real Ghostbusters, each sold separately.
Now this car is a representation of the Ecto-1 car in the Ghostbusters franchise. It does transform, which I will do in just a minute. The cool thing is it has a secret, well, not a secret, but the trunk opens and there is a engine that comes out. Funny thing is I was talking to the vendor to negotiate the price, and what really convinced me is Retro Slacker walked by and said, "Man, that's a really good deal." And I was just like, yep, it's a good deal. I could not pass it on. So I bought the car. And I'm very happy with it. 1987 Highway Haunter. Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters line. Such a great series. It opens up into what looks like a praying mantis or a cricket, maybe a grasshopper. I'm gonna go with praying mantis. I picked up a Bubba on board from 1998. This is the backseat pal who talks back too. I know I had one as a kid, so I have been searching for one that was in the box, and I'm glad that I picked one out because I remember this in the backseat of our car growing up, and it was a lot of fun. This one actually is not connected to the box, but so I'm going to take him out, and I'm going to see if his voice box works. Oh.
Yep, I am king of the road.
King of the road.
Follow that car. Step on it.
Step on it.
Check it out.
Oh,
Make you look.
shit.
Check it out. Make you look.
So his voice box works really well, and he's really clean. Slight dirtiness in the hair, but not really. I'm really excited that he has his glasses, because that's usually something that's missing. The suction cup pieces don't stick anymore, but overall he's super clean, and I'm really excited to add him to my plush collection. All of my Ninja Turtles will be happy to have Bubba next to them. I did pick up this Scream mask, this ghost face mask, because I had one as a kid and I've been looking for one of these. It was my favorite Halloween costume as a kid, and I just had to get one. The pump still works, but obviously the blood is dry in there. It's going to be a great display piece, and I was very excited to get this. Last but not least, the one big item that I got that was just big enough to fit in my bag was the Skull Mountain Mighty Max set.
So you've hit on my hideout, Mighty Max. Well, now it's going to hit on you. Come, Max, meet my friends. That'll stop you playing with my missiles. Fancy a dip in the pool? Have a good look around, Max, cause it's the last thing you'll ever see.
Can Max angle his way out, or will he wind up as bait? His fate's in your hands.
I am a very big Mighty Max fan and collector, and I was so excited to get this. Now, there were maybe 3 tables that had this set, and I had to decide who I was going to get it from. It's not totally complete. I'm missing pieces, and there's 2 figure set pieces that come with it, and I am missing those as well. But I'm excited to complete it. It's such a cool set. It has so many things to do. I'm gonna add a couple little monsters and Max to it, and add it to my Mighty Max sets. 1992 Mighty Max Skull Mountain. This is such a cool set. I really loved Mighty Max growing up. The inside is so cool. It's this big fortress, this cave. There's a bunch of creatures. Look at the crowd goes in and out. Wow. Got the bridge here. Comes in and out. A lot of little things you can do. The axe comes down. This goes up. An elevator. A lot of little things. It's basically a big obstacle course that Max has to get through. Even though I had a small budget for this year's Hoosier Collecticon 3, I got to spend a whole day with Froggy Flips and his lovely wife Sarah, Mrs. Froggy Flips, and their two beautiful children, and I got tattoos, and overall it was just a great experience, and I can't wait for the next one. As always, thanks for tuning in. Stay rad, stay nerdy, catch you on the flip side.
Right now,